spend money, the money comes right back to me. So again, say abundance is my birthright. There's always more than enough. When I spend money, money comes right back to me.
I spend gold cause I get it back tenfold. I spend gladly, my pockets feel happy. I spend freely, my profits flowing breezy. The energy is currency, I make this look easy. She was not afraid of her valleys or her hills. By the time she reached the mountain, she was used to all the chill. Everything she ever wanted manifested by her will. So divine that her art gives you something you can feel. Will or not at all if you want it, that's the deal. She breathes life into the master servant looks that could kill. Since her energy is currency, be fit to put the bill. Cause she's more than just a snack. Got her body's like a meal.
I've been manifesting money, you know I got receipts. I attract abundances and know I will receive. Money flow quickly, money flow easy. Every dime I spend back in my pockets make it times three. Money flow thickly, money flow swiftly. For the good of all and harm to none, it's on its way to me. I am protected, I am connected, I am at peace. My bank account happy, I'm taking care with me. Don't got nobody else to please. I'm grateful for all I got already, I'm complete. Money flow quickly, money flow easy. Every dime I spend back in my pockets make it times three. Money flow thickly, money flow swiftly. For the good of all and harm to none, it's on its way to me. I gotta thank the universe for all that I receive. Anything is possible if you just believe. I be manifesting money and you know I got receipts. My wallet really heavy, I am thankful, I am ready to make it rain like confetti, making all my haters jelly. Cause they can't catch me sweating, I know it must be upsetting. I attract abundances and know I will receive. I know the universe is gonna deliver to me. Happiness and success is what I will achieve. I'm accomplished, I am worthy, I am thankful to be me. Yeah. Money flow quickly, money flow easy. Every dime I spend back in my pockets make it times three. Money flow thickly, money flow swiftly. For the good of all and harm to none, it's on its way to me.
Wow. Had to get that money mantra in there. Wanted everybody to get used to just thinking money thoughts as we go into this class today. Because today we're going to be going over a few ways to make sure that we're earning income even in this bearish of market. You know, we've done some of these classes so many times that we talk about money and how to make money and how to engage and accumulate and do all these kind of things. But is that stuff effective in a bear market? We had to ask ourselves that. And no, not really. So there's things that we can do, and there's things that we can switch up to where we can still be profitable, even through a bear market, to where we can still get money coming to us on a daily, if not weekly, if not monthly basis. And by doing that, we're using farms, we're mining, we're using nodes and things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to my sister Dazzle as she explains some of these methods that we're able to use so that we're still able to make money even throughout this, what we think of as crypto winter. Ms. Dazzle?
Hey, I am?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let me get my screen share going. All right. So we're going to talk about a few ways. I call this stacking by staking. There's a lot of different ways that you can, stake and stack. Yeah. So the first way that we're going to talk about is pre-search. I like pre-search because it helps to keep your search results anonymous, whether you know it or not. When you're using traditional search engines, especially Google, they're the most notorious one. You actually have curated results. They're not unbiased results. You're seeing what they want you to see based on your location and your current search habits. So one, if you're utilizing this platform, you're automatically earning pre-search tokens, right? So that's dope. But you can do something over here called keyword staking, right? So you can use the coins that you earn and you can actually stake on your keywords. And when you stake on your keywords, it's like getting free traffic. So let's just go see. So when I'm saying you're staking to get traffic, when you search and you see everything pop up on the first page of Google or wherever that you're searching, you can put whatever that you would like to put there just from staking your pre-search token. So if you're running like Google AdWords, Google Shop, and things like that, like you're paying anywhere from 50 cents to $4 and some change per keyword that you're buying traffic for. And so if you just actually stake your coins, you actually can get to the first page of Google. And whenever you don't want to be on the first page of Google, you unstake your coins and you get your coins back. They don't go anywhere. You just stake them. Another way that you can earn residual pre is by helping mix up the results. Let me go. By helping mix up the results that you actually get when you're searching. And that's called actually running a node. Running a node is similar to having a miner, right? And so I think we can actually, I think there's a video we can watch. Yep, there's a video. I want to actually play this video for you guys real quick.
Introducing Pre-Search Nodes, a new way for Pre-Search community members to participate in the Pre-Search ecosystem. This is how it works. A user does a search on Pre-Search. Their query is sent to a Node Gateway server. The gateway anonymizes the user's search, removing their IP address, device information, and any tracking codes to make their search anonymous. The gateway then selects a node, a piece of software running on a distributed network of computers based on the node's speed, location, and trust levels. The gateway then sends the anonymized search query to the node. The node distributes the search to available search indexes plus a number of other resources, such as external search engines, APIs, and databases. The node retrieves the results and returns them to the gateway. The gateway provides the node operator with a reward in the form of pre-tokens. The gateway then packages results, keyword ads, and settings into a result set. Keyword ads placed by advertising using keyword staking. The gateway then sends the information to the pre-search web server. The web server builds the search user experience and returns it to the searcher's web browser. Finally, the pre-search engine provides a reward to the user in the form of the pre-token. And that is how the pre-search engine provides top quality search results while aligning the interests of all the participants, users, node operators, and advertisers with pre-tokens.
So basically, by doing your part in helping the ecosystem shuffle the results so that everybody's search results can remain anonymous, you're rewarded in pre-search coins. And it's as simple as being able to download a program and set it up. So that is a way, and you have to have a certain amount of pre-search tokens to be able to do that. So that's a way that you can stake your coins and actually be able to earn some passive income just from being able to help out. So we're going to talk about another way. This is one of my more favorite ways. I'm partial to this because I've never seen anything so easy, right? Like when I say easy, I had this CD account, right, that I had got from my daughter. And it was like, oh, you know, this is my younger days, you know, so I didn't know much about traditional financial instruments. And so I had like $250 in it, and you had to seal it up for 2 years, right? And after that 2 years was done, Y'all wanna know how much I earned from locking away that $250 for 2 years? 25 cents. 25 cents was what I earned from a CD that had $250 in it. Woo, I was hot. So I didn't like that. So then another thing what I did, okay, so I used to invest in tax liens, right? And to me, it was easier to do over-the-counter tax liens, because most of the time when you're doing tax lien sales, you have to do like an auction and bidding, right? But over-the-counter ones, you just walk in there and pay. And so if you want to end up redeeming the property, the person has to like not pay you back. But if they pay you back, you earn an interest for every lien that you hold, right? Again, so I paid 3 years, right, on this tax lien for this property. And they actually redeemed it 2 weeks before I could actually go in and redeem the physical property, right? But guess how much I earned? So that's 3 years of tying up my money, okay? 3 years of tying up my money in hopes to earn either A, earn interest, or B, claim a property. It was like $12 for 3 years. Again, highly upsetting. Okay. Oh, let's see a different alternative that we can actually do. So let's look at this calculator. This is PancakeSwap. This is a place that you can stake your coins and get a higher return than that 25 cents that I'd locked my money in for 2 years, and that $12, $11 for 3 years, okay? Let's look. Okay, so let's say, remember the first time I said I had $250, just better things to do with my money, right? I had $250 and I actually, locked it up for 2 years, right? So this is showing us what the return on my investment would be just after 1 year, okay? After 1 year. So who knows what it would be after 2 years? Because if you draw it in the like a little further out in 5 years, this is what my $250 could yield, right? Not 25 cents like last time. So let's go with so overall it ended up being like $750, right? That I invested in the tax liens. But, all right, so $750, right? Now look at my yield on that in a year, right? And I had that bad boy for 3 years, right? 5 years, right? So there's like better things that I could do with my money. Taking the responsibility on for myself, right? Like when they say be your own bank, like that's what they mean. You get to call the G calls, right? You get to make the decisions on what to do with your money. That's what the bank is doing, right? You can't just, you have a whole lot of money in there. There's no way in hell they're gonna be able to give you all your money out in 1 day. It's not gonna happen because your money's not in there. It's not there. They're doing this with your money, and you get itty bitty at the end of every quarter or at the end of the year, depending on what kind of accounts you got, right? So one rule that I like to use as far as like a savings measurement, they're saying like with everything going on, that the average household doesn't have at least $1,000 into savings. So I use something called the 40 pots. I'm able to use that as a savings method to help me get to larger financial goals. So like, let's say if I make $100, I'm gonna take $40 and I'm gonna put it into those pots, and I'm gonna divide it into 4 pots. But it's just really being able to consistently add till you reach the larger amount, right? Every time you make some money, put a little bit away till you hit that goal. So if you defied the odds, right, and you went to $1,000 in crypto savings, right? Like, okay, I'm just gonna do $1,000 So just so I can defy the odds, since they say average doesn't have at least 1,000 in savings, I'm gonna go above that. I'm gonna be above average, and I'm gonna have at least 1,000 in savings. But this time, instead of letting the bank manage my funds, I'm gonna manage it myself and see what the heck happens, right? Now, so that would say that every single month, my $1,000 would be bringing me about $39 in every single month. And that's what the wealthy do. The wealthy send their money to work for them. They don't work for money. They make wise decisions that have profitable returns. You hear me? They make wise decisions that have profitable returns. And it's about just having a plan and knowing how to get there, right? So in a year, that $1,000, I think, could do some pretty good work, right? As opposed to letting somebody else handle it, AKA the bank. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, so let's move on to my next platform. I've had experience with these low interest rates and low returns, y'all. So it sends me into a tangent. Don't mind me. But you live and you learn, right? I couldn't know what I don't like unless I actually experienced it. I don't know if any of y'all have experienced that. Stocks, bonds, quote unquote high interest savings accounts. I've just found that this crypto space treats me way better when I take the responsibility into my own hands. That's what it's about. It's about taking ownership of your own finances, not entrusting it for somebody else to do for you. So this is another place. 1 second, y'all. So this is another alternative that, instead of those traditional financial vehicles, that if I just wanted to take it into my own hands, right? So this is like a crypto money market account, right? And I could put my money in here and I can actually loan. Hold on.
Well, like she was saying, until she get back, this is a whole DeFi account where you can add your own collateral and borrow from it yourself. I think she's back now.
All right. So yeah, this is a way that you can leverage your own funds. So if you've ever heard of that whole life banking, infinity banking, kind of similar, you are paying into your life insurance and then you're able to loan against the premiums that you've paid, And so with that being said, you could do that all over here by yourself, never even actually have to pay that loan back because you actually earn on this side, in some cases, depending on the coin that you're actually taking the loan out. So you'll actually earn.
Ms. Darcy, still there? You're on mute if you're talking. But to go more into what she was saying, you can earn even from the loans that you take out over here. So like, how amazing is that? That you can borrow money and earn from that. And it's much better earnings than you get from your bank. Right now we're dealing with 0% interest rates. And last I checked, even 0.04% was decent. So, when you're seeing 0.95, that might not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but it's way more than any banks that we're using is offering right now. So let me pass it back to Ms. Dazzle. Ms. Elsie, you there? We can't hear you. You're on mute.
So yeah, that is the this is the my God, my bad. This is a way that you can take charge of your own finances and do better than what you would do trusted it to somebody else. That's the moral of the story. And what I do is I just, let things add in there. I told you, I pay myself first. Slowly but surely, I just add up. Little here, little there, $5 here, $10 there. It adds up and it's earning interest. If I know what the wealthy do and I have the capability to do it for myself, why wouldn't I implement those principles, which is letting your funds work for you? So, all right, let me show you guys.
You still there, Ms. Downs? I think you muted. You said, let me tell you guys, and we fell off.
So this is another way that you can stack and stake. All right, so these are super nice NFTs that you can make that actually earn interest, right? So we looked at a whole bunch of ways that you can lock up your coins, and you can have NFTs that actually have coins locked up inside of them that actually earn interest, right? You could pick between a whole bunch of different coins, and it's anything that you want to create. So these are a few that I've actually created on there. And all of these are earning interest. They all have a variety of different coins in them, but these are NFTs that already come basically getting your money back, right? Because, okay, when you're traditionally, investing in NFTs, it's kind of hit or miss if you're gonna have that resale, right? If you're gonna be able to have that aftermarket, what are you gonna be do after the fact, How do you know if, years down from now, if that NFT is going to be able to be worth anything? So this is, again, taking control, right, of the NFT purchases and doing it for yourself. So I made this one for my daughter, and it's actually earning interest, right? It has, I don't know why we can't see the charge, but it actually has a coin in it. Hold on, let me go back. When I first was minting on this platform, I made a couple of extras on the accident because I didn't know they meant it. But yeah, instead of getting them like a gift card or a savings bond, yes, another experience. Oh, it's because okay, now we can see it on this one. No, you can't see it on this one. What do we got going on here? Yeah, it's locked. Yeah, I don't know what we got going on here right now. I don't know why we can't see it. It might be because it's not in my wallet. So that's the thing. Okay, but anyways, I sent these, I stuffed these with about $100 each. They have weed in them. And they're actually earning interest. And that's what you can do, right? You can charge these. You don't even have to own them to be able to charge them, which is put interest earning cryptos inside of them, right? And you'll be able to pick whatever you want and charge it up. And it'll automatically be earning interest, right? That's super dope. So then I'm not gambling on the NFTs that I'm buying because I know, oh, there it goes, now it's showing at the bottom. I know every one that I have that's made from here is at work. It's at work doing something. This is the principal, this is the interest rate, and this is what it's earned so far, right? Because I took control and I said, I'm gonna create the asset, right? I'm not gonna go over here. And, I do invest in other people's projects, y'all don't get me wrong, but this is a way that I took control. I'm not gonna guesstimate. I know for a fact that this NFT is profitable because it's at work right now, right? So it's staking, right? It's staking inside of the NFT, and staking inside of the NFT is earning. And like I said, you can do all kind of different designs, whatever you would like, but it's a way to ensure that it's profitable. I don't know what the price of these coins is going to be 2 years from now. I put a lock on it so that they can't get inside of them, right? I'm trying to show you guys. I did a whole, I love this platform, I'm just saying. Even though it do be a little slow sometimes, I think it's super neat. But anyways, the moral of the story really is there's so many ways that you can generate passive income, whether you trade it or not, and really be able to take control of your finances. So yeah, and yeah, these are assets that you can see on OpenSea as well. You can't see the staking part on there, but you can see them through OpenSea. So I'm saying I would rather get a birthday card that's earning interest than one that the ink is gonna fade and it could possibly get water damaged and different things like that. Because I've had that happen. Like, I get so partial to my items and stuff like that, and I've moved a lot and different things like that. And things get lost, things get, like I said, wet and damaged. So it's just another way to, have profitable keepsakes, right? Profitable keepsakes. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways. So I'm gonna stop my share right here.
Man, so many ways, God dog. Appreciate that, Ms. Dazzle, because you definitely put it on. I like how you finished off showing my NFT to everybody. That one y'all seen, that wasn't Lil Jon, that was me. Yeah, that was me in that thing. So that was a great gift, by the way, for those y'all that's looking to great ways to gift to your kids or your next generation. Now, the gift of wealth is one of those that she does just what she just demonstrated. It's a gift that I can even put coins that I'm able to stake, those coins that we can stake on Aave. I can load that up into my NFT that she designed for me and still earn from that. So it's like a fun way to earn passive income. And that's what this call is all about. Just finding multiple ways to actually earn passive income. Now, it's up to y'all if y'all gonna, can you please mute your mic unless you have a question? But it's up to y'all to kind of, find these ways to work for you. Who is that? Brother Richard. Okay, there you go. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah. It's best that you find what works for you. We do these classes a lot. And at the end of it, or the takeaway from it, people don't actually make any moves. So I'm hoping that y'all see what it is to offer here and the one ways that y'all can earn and start really making a way and start doing that. Like, we just bring my brother Chad on right now, and he was just explaining to me some things I could do with the WeMix wallet. Like, do you know with $100 I could have made $64,000 just yesterday? I ain't gonna tell his story. Brother Chad, you want to tell him a little bit about some of those tricks you didn't find with the WeMix wallet?
Oh, sure, Brother Dennis. What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for showing up. Like Brother Dennis was saying, a few of you, I see some familiar faces, so I know a few of you are used to hearing about WeMix, but like he was just saying, I found out some tricks. So for those of you who aren't familiar with WeMix, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat for you guys. And when you use this link, this brings you to this website right here, WeMixNetwork.com. Click on where it says WeMix Wallet, and it'll walk you through downloading your WeMix Wallet to your mobile device, either your phone or a tablet. Inside your WeMix Wallet, as this is showing right here, it has a list of the different currencies. So the trick that I showed Brother Dennis earlier, WeMix on their home site, they will show you the games that they have on WeMix. Each one of these games have a currency that's related to the game that you can swap into WeMix credits and then send to a different exchange. So what I found out is these games, the currencies that launch, the currencies will be live a couple of days before the game launch. Now, what he was talking about was this right here, Siltharium. It came out 2 days ago, right before the game actually launched. Right now it's sitting at $221. When it originally launched, it was 44 cents. The high for this was $800. Here's the chart, just so you guys can see. We're going to go for a week. This is what it's done. USD at its height. Hey, come on, get up there. $6.46. It did that from down here when it was 43 cents. Mind you, this is all the 26. We get over here to the 27th, people took their profit. It went down to $65. And this is still today. And it is back up. It went up to 3. It's back up to $245. So the trick is grab your WeMix. Inside your wallet, you have access to ClaySwap. Inside ClaySwap, you can actually swap your WeMix, and you can do this right from your mobile device. Hey, where is the WeMix? So you could swap your WeMix into another currency. Matter of fact, swap it into, is it over here? You might have to do this through your actual wallet. Swap your WeMix into WeMix credit and hold it. Yeah, you have to do this from your actual wallet. So in your wallet, you can swap your WeMix that you earn from, you can buy your WeMix from MEXC, which is a centralized exchange. Boop, 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 boop. You can come right over to MEXC and you can buy your WeMix. Let's see how much WeMix is right now. WeMix is $5.19 right now. So you could buy your WeMix, swap it in your wallet into WeMix credit. And when these different games drop, buy the currencies right before the game launches. And then within 2 or 3 days of the game launching, you see this is when the game launched. Right here. And once this game launched, it stayed at 43 cents, and within a few hours, it was almost $700. So that right there, what did you say, Brother Dennis? $100 to get you what? You say 65,000? Can't go wrong there. And that was just one of the things I wanted to show you guys. What I wanted to mention also is a thing called Drip. So with Drip, you buy Drip, and Drip earns you 1% of your investment every day. So right now the price of Drip is $85. And suppose you got 1 Drip. Let's hold 1 Drip for, let's say, 6 months to 180 days. Your 1 Drip will earn you $384 in 6 months. That's $85 investment. If you suppose you wanted to hold that for a year, your $85 investment will turn into $2,581. You will earn $2,495 on your $85 investment. Now, I don't know about you all, but that seems like a win-win for me. So suppose you wanted to increase your investment. Let's say you wanted to do $1,000. say you buy 11 drips at $943. Your $943 in the course of a year will turn into $28,369. The beauty of drip is that you get to compound every day. They call it hydrating. So 24-hour compound. So that's every day you're going to compound. And that's how you turn $943 into $28,000 passively. Not worrying about trying to trade, not worrying about what you're going to buy. This is passive income. No, there's not a bank anywhere in the world doing anything related closely to this or what my sister Dazzle brought up. And she told you about her stories using the banks. Use a bank for 2 or 3 years, and at the most, you're going to average maybe a few dollars. Over here in 1 year, that is 5 figures from 3. For me, that's a no-brainer. This is a project that I'm involved in. The key to get in this project is someone has to let you in. Everybody can't run in, because if everybody got all the drips, then the faucet runs dry. So this work, I actually have a code for you guys.
So let me ask you this, bro, Chad. What would differ this from what's the other one that everybody did at Tron? Is this something similar to that Tron case?
No. that Tron case was running on a controlled smart contract. This is basically community based. So the people have control of this. The only thing that really affects drip is just the price of drip. So, like any other currency, the price will fluctuate, but what you earn, your percentage of what you earn is steady. It's never going to change. So you're always going to earn 1% of your investment every day if you compound. That answer your question, Brother Dennis?
Yes, it did.
Now, the only other thing about over here, this really looks good, but there's a 10% fee every time you want to withdraw. So keep that in mind. And you do have to pay gas fees. This runs on the BNB network. This calculator lets you actually see your investment, your projection for your investment, and it also factors in the gas fees based on your investment and on the time period in which you're holding your drip. So that way you already have the calculations of how much you're going to earn a day. This is earning $228 a day. This number, $ might change. This number doesn't. You're still going to earn off of this investment 2.674 drip every day. So if drip goes up to $125, you got to do the calculations for this. So this 225 might be 350. And then you're going to end up with this number being probably 30,000 as opposed to 28,000. So, where is it? There it is. Shall give y'all the code to get on the drip.
Is drip connected to Animal Farm? Is drip connected to Animal Farm?
It is actually made by the same person. Actually, who was that just asked about Animal Farm? Because I am about to go over Animal Farm real quick. Do we have any questions about drip first? Going once, going twice. Sold American. All right. So Animal Farm. This is similar to the pancake swap that Miss Dazzle showed you, where you can stake. You can actually stake pancake over here. and earn 118%, which is, to me, that's beautiful. And just like the drip, you have to be let in. So I shall give you guys this too. Boom. So when you look at projects like these, if you're looking at stake, I know the APRs are going to be the first thing you look for, but also look at how much they have, how much money there's there in the project. You know, so you know if it looks like it's a substantial project, you don't want to get into something and there's really no money there, and if they're showing you, you know, 85% or 189% APRs, and you look up here and this is $40,000. The math doesn't math then. So if you look and the math isn't mathing, leave it alone. Always do your due diligence and your own research on these projects, because a lot of projects, you know, they're new. Some projects look similar to others. So you might see a project and think it's something that you already, you know about, and you hop in it, and it's not what you think it is. So always do your due diligence when you see projects, or when projects are being brought to your attention. Make sure, even though information is given to you, make sure you take it upon yourself to always read white papers and learn about the project, so you know how to maneuver around it. And you might find out something that we didn't know. And then, you know, you can say, hey, y'all, did y'all know you could do so and so and so over there on Animal Farm? Or did you know on Clay Swap you could do X, Y, and Z? And each one teach one. That's how you get it going. What was it? Brother Dennis, I thought I had one more. Oh, WeMix. If anybody didn't know, this Rise of Stars game is out for all you Apple people, because a few people last time I went over this was asking about Apple and Mac products. They have a game right now called Gunship Battle Crypto Conflict. It is only being able to be pre-registered if you own an iPhone or an iPad or a Mac. And there's a currency that goes with this game, and it should be live within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So the trick I told you about buying your WeMix, swapping it into WeMix credit and hold it in your WeMix wallet, it will work with this game. Soon as this currency goes live in your WeMix wallet, this isn't financial advice, but I would suggest that you buy some of the currency, wait for the launch of the game, and get your profit. The drip didn't work. Hold on.
Hey, you said the name of that game, Conflict, on the Apple?
It is called Crypto Conflict, Gunship Battle.
Got it, appreciate it.
No problem. Let me see, that drip didn't work. It should have worked. Put it in again. There you go. I think that's about all I got for you guys for now. If you don't have a WeMix wallet, make sure you get one. If you have a WeMix wallet, open your WeMix wallet, go into the assets, click on every asset, and it's going to show you what game is related to that asset. And when you go in your wallet, if there's a spot for you to click for a DEX, that means that asset is live and you can buy it. Buy the asset and then hold it into the game drops. And once the game drops, watch the asset, because the last 3 games that dropped on WeMix, They all had multiple 1,000% increases in their first 2 or 3 days.
Can I ask you to say that again? You get your remix, go to the asset,
Yep.
click it.
Go when you're in your Remix wallet. Hold on, let me see if I can see the. When you're in your Remix wallet, when you go on your assets, it should come up like this. Click on each one of these assets, and they're gonna down the bottom is going to be a list of the games that go with those assets. And when you click on it, it might give you the option of using the DEX, the decentralized exchange. If you see that option, that means that asset is live and you can purchase it. And once you purchase it, when the game drops, each one of these games, their increases have been multiple thousands of percents within the first 2 days of the game dropping.
So how do you know if it shows that you can purchase? How do you know when it goes live so that you can kind of get a feel for when to get out? Or
it's going to be the Remix wallet is going to update you, and you can always come to Remix.network. Like this is showing me what's where you go. Like how this is showing me I can pre-register in this one. This is how I found out about this game that just went live, and I've been on this platform since August. And they always update you once you pre-register for a game. Join their Discord and just stay connected in their Discord, and they update you on a regular basis.
okay, so you purchase it, and then you go to the Discord after you purchase it in your Remix.
You can go to the Discord. You can go to the Discord before you purchase it. That's where you're getting your information from, because each one of these games have their own Discord.
Oh, each game has a separate Discord. Gotcha.
Yes, ma'am. So as soon as you see, I come in here and I check like frequently, like every other week. I come in here to check and see if there's anything new, or I go through my Remix wallet and look for new currencies. Once you click on the currency, it'll bring you to the game, and bring you to the website. You can go on your computer on the website and find the Discord. Like this one, if I click on that, it's going to bring me right to the game's website. And then from here, I can find their Discord, their Twitter, their Facebook, and I always just join the Discord first so I can get information on the game to find out if I even want to buy the currency or not yet.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? If not, I'm gonna pass the mic back to Brother Dennis.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'll still hold on for another second if there are any questions. We don't want to leave anybody with any questions. So please ask if you have any questions over anything that we've gone over so far. All right. Well, we don't got that much time left. And I'm going to bring in our brother Bankroll to just show a few of his ways that he's able to earn during this bearish market. And y'all can see that. Like one way I'm going to just say before I get off is y'all also can mine. And we can talk about that if we get enough time at the end. But brother Bankroll, what methods do you have to help the people earn during a down market?
Right now, you can earn inside of the metaverse. There are a number of different ways that you can earn inside of the metaverse. They do have a lot of play to earn functions inside of these metaverses. If it benefits you more if you're an owner, you really want to be about ownership when it comes to the metaverse and when it comes to these play to earn games. So currently I'm still long on a few of these metaverses, one being OVR. OVR technology has the augmented reality technology inside of it, where you can go around your neighborhood and you can accumulate these NFTs with your cell phone. Kind of similar to Pokemon Go. So like right now, you can open up your phone and you can take a look around your neighborhood to see if there are any NFTs available from downloading this specific application. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna share my screen. Make me co-host, bro, so I can share my screen.
You got
Can
it.
you add that link to the chat?
Let me pull up the website as well so I can drop the link to it.
Now, when you say website, this is an app that you're talking about too, right? They had to do this from their phone.
Yep, it's an application, and they actually have a website too. So, but it works better on the application. But I'm still drop the link to the website.
To do this process you're talking about, would I be better off using my phone, like the Pokemon Go thing you're talking about? I need to use my phone or a laptop, or what should I use?
If you're going to be using the NFT collection function, then I will be doing that from the phone. All right, so let's check it out. Let me share my screen. Screen share, start now. All right, so y'all can see my screen now. Let me go to the OVR app. Now, this is the OVR application. You can see right now, it has my location, my surrounding location, all of the streets here. Actually, let me put myself here. Let me step right here for a second. All right, so at the bottom, you see that they have OVR experiences, they have OVR live, they have OVR art exhibition, and you can explore the marketplace. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to find some sort of a hunt. Where are the hunts at? Let's see, Panda Dynasty. Right now, they're using my GPS location. Oh, look, there's 2 NFTs over there. Let's go walk over there. And I'm doing this using my phone.
Wait, where are you? It's your house.
Don't worry about where I'm at, bro.
Nah, I want to win some Pokemons too. Shoot. So you actually win OVR tokens when you get to these places, like actual tokens that I can use and buy land.
Now, sometimes they do have the OVR tokens. Sometimes they just have the NFTs. Right now, what I'm looking for is the NFTs, and I can actually use this map indicator down here, and I can open up the box right there, and it's telling me that I'm near an NFT right now.
Are you actually walking, or are you doing this with your fingers on your phone?
Oh no, I'm actually walking. I'm actually walking right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is me walking. So I'm walking towards the NFT. Let's see if I could go find it right quick. Seems like it's kind of far away. I'm kind of aggravated by that.
And what can you do with the NFT? Like, can I sell it?
Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on. It looks like it's right in front of me. Hold on, it's moving. Why is it moving?
How the hell is that thing doing that? That's craziness. Walking there?
You got to tap on it, and it's gonna pull up.
Hold on. Why is it not tapping? Hold on. Because as I'm walking towards it, it's moving away.
It's running from you. Someone grabbed it. They running with it.
Right?
You run.
They said it's my NFT.
I'm aggravated by that right now. Hold on.
You gotta catch it, Chris.
Yeah, I gotta catch it. I don't feel like running right now, man. It's too stringent right now. But as you can see, you can go and collect this NFT right now. I don't feel like chasing this because I don't have the proper shoes on. But I'm inside of somebody's parking lot. I'm in somebody's
if it
parking lot.
wasn't running from you, how would you get it? How would you execute on it and
Okay,
get
so
it?
you would get as close as you can, and then you would hold on your screen and then collect the NFT. So I don't know why this is running away from you. That's
So
kind
if
of
it gets close enough to read something, do you have to be like right up on it, or can you just hold it with your fingers and get it when you're that far away?
when you have to be like directly on top of it to collect it. Because like right now, I can't collect this because I'm not that close to it.
So how do you know you can't collect it because you're not close enough?
Yeah,
How do
you got to be in that proximity. So like right now, if I was probably about, see, they keep disappearing too. So this is kind of hard. All right, here's one right here. Why is it not still? Hold on.
It's like it's playing.
Is this an exercise game?
Like
Well,
it's playing
this is
Sudoku
more
with
so
you.
for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You want to actually have your children going around doing this. You don't want to be doing this yourself. You could just go out and actually just purchase the land, and you could build experiences for people to benefit from this type of thing.
and
So,
what do you mean purchase the land? You're in your own land right now.
nope, this is somebody else's. Like right now, I'm just in an open metaverse. All of this that you see around me is some land that is available for sale.
Oh, I thought this was where you live, that you're walking in your neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I'm right around the corner from the house, but this is not actually my neighborhood. This is around the corner from my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
So
you don't see what we see right now. You're walking, but what you're seeing is not what we're seeing on the screen.
oh no, it is. It's exactly what I'm seeing right now. So let me
He's in the parking lot.
He's
hold
in a
on. Let
parking
me
lot, but he
hold
can
on.
buy
Let me see if
that
I can
same
get
land on OBR.
let me see if I can get close to this NFT.
Cause
Hold
you
on. Which
closer
way?
to
It's
it.
going the wrong way.
No,
Okay, go
you're right
back,
on it, Chris.
because it was
You're
going
All
right
right,
down.
hold
on
on. It's telling me I got 18.4 meters, but
Yeah,
keeps
bro,
moving.
that's kind of far.
I want to understand how you're going to buy this land if it's not your land. If you're in the
That's because it's in an open space. I can go and actually
Look,
purchase this land right
look.
now.
Yeah, show her the land you're purchasing. She's looking at where you're at, thinking that's the land you're talking about.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull that up right quick. Give me 1 second.
So you can't click on it without walking to it?
Yeah, he got to be close enough to get it.
Hold on, y'all.
See, I can't believe he's walking to it.
It's like Pokemon Go.
Okay, so you would have to go to the marketplace. Go to marketplace. Now, over here is where you can find land that is available for sale. Where you see these actual numbers is people that have already purchased land. And there's a lot of people buying land near Ukraine, actually, in Germany and Norway and Finland and Sweden. France is very popular. So all of these lands are available for sale. You need OVR tokens in order to purchase this land. OVR tokens current price is, let's take a look. How much are OVR tokens? Somebody look that up for me right quick. I can't pull it up.
Hold on, I got you.
But that was amazing that you was actually in that place right with the NFT. That was crazy.
Yeah.
$1.61, brother.
$1.61.
Yep.
So you need at least $10 worth to start an auction anywhere in the world. So like right now, somebody give me a place to visit. Somebody something that's popular, you know for sure somebody
Go to
would have.
Russia. Go see what's in Russia. Go see what's in Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Russia?
Go to Russia.
Okay, let's go check out what's in Russia.
You know, Russia's big.
All right,
I said,
so
well, go where Putin is at.
Russia. All right, let's see what's available in Russia. Somebody has 2 parcels that they already purchased in Russia. Let's zoom out.
what makes land premium land? Like, why would you pick Russia over, say, Ghana? How would you decide what is premium land?
It all depends on what you value it at. So you can build experiences on top of these metaverse or empty parcels. So Let me show you that. Let me
Has
show you.
anybody worked the Renaissance Center yet?
Okay, so let's go to the mechanics of this. So I don't want the marketplace anymore. I just want the builder now. So let's say, for instance, if you were hosting an event, right? And with all this COVID regulation going on and everything that's going on with, you know what I'm saying, social distancing, things of that nature, right? Let's say if you actually wanted to host an event and actually have your family members come over, well, they could actually come over to a metaverse that you built. You guys could actually have an in-game experience where you could be watching TV, somebody could be barbecuing, anything of that nature.
So you're basically sitting on a chair, you're looking at your phone, you're in a metaverse, having an experience with your family on a piece of digital land, but you're sitting on your chair. You're like
That is
sitting.
correct. So like let's check out the live right quick. I'm gonna take you back.
So
to
how much does that all cost to get that started?
It all depends on who you get as a builder. You could build it yourself, you can learn how to build it yourself, or you could pay somebody to create that experience for you. So let me take you back to the experiences. And this always trips people out too. Where is my live? That's my web builder. That's my marketplace. That's my virtual layer. Go back to virtual layer. Nope, go back. One more time. That's my maps. Go back to the app. Hold on. There we go. All right. So let's check out what do I see. OVR Live. Let's check out some experiences. All right, do y'all want to check out Egypt, the Sistine Chapel, Disco, DJ Omar, Suspicion, or Shopping Mall? Let's go to Egypt. Let's go to Egypt. Let me make it real simple.
Egypt.
All right, now you can actually have avatars in this space as well. You can create those. We ain't talking about that right now. So it's downloading Egypt. And now let me confirm the spot. Boom. We're in Egypt. This is a pyramid.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So basically, in order to have this full experience, you got to have some type of goggles or
Nope.
something.
Absolutely not. You can do this from your phone.
But I guess what I'm saying is that I'm looking at it, I'm looking at you doing this, but I'm just kind of thinking about conceptually, trying to get an understanding of it conceptually. So, I mean, I'm just looking at the screen. I see that you're in Egypt. I see that. But where is the experience of me being in Egypt?
Oh, so
I know that's probably simple.
I can send you this link to your phone or to an email address, and you could connect to it by clicking that link, and we can both be in Egypt. And we can have a conversation. You see this microphone at the bottom? Right there? See that? Swipe that up. Now we can have a conversation. If I tap that, I turn the microphone off. But we could both be in this same location at the same exact time. And this room, you could create private rooms and you could create private experiences, and those private experiences can hold up to 50 people. How much would somebody pay for a private experience?
Well, that's my mind just blew like to the strip club. Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
That's a good thing, sister. Don't even worry about it.
And so you can add your avatars. You can add your avatars here, and then it'll be like, you know, people be populated with people, right?
Yep. So let's go back. Let me go to my profile. does my avatar look like? Where is my avatar? Customize my avatar. This is what I look like. That's me. And I can change the clothes, I can change the hands, I can change.
Look just like you too. you made that on OVR or on another site?
Yeah, I made this on OVR. The only thing I did was took a picture of myself.
Okay. So do you have to physically move around for your avatar to move, or do you do something with your fingers on the phone?
Oh no, you can just move around as you're moving around in the space, or with your phone, then your avatar will move as well.
That's
but right
cool.
now, this is just you editing your avatar.
That's real cool. Super dope.
I'm not a gamer, and I'm just gonna listen. Thank you.
No problem. You don't have to be a gamer to benefit from this particular space, though. You can have other people engage in this space, and you could just be an owner. That's why I said ownership is really the key when it comes to the metaverse, because most people are not gamers. Most people are not interactive. They just want to reap the benefits from being the owner. So let's say if you were owner in a space that was constantly being rented out, something similar to an Airbnb. So if someone was actually renting out that space from you and you were charging what? For a room of 50 people to hold an experience, let's say you charge $100 a person, or $50 a person, or $25 a person. $25 a person, $50 a person, $100 a person, times 50 people. How much is that? How often can you rent out the room? How many times can you
I
change
just
the
think I'm
experience?
missing something because I'm not a gamer. I'm missing something that makes this interesting, because if I'm sitting on a chair and I'm, an avatar, I've got it. Well, no, okay. I've got to physically move in order for the avatar to move. Did you say that?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Now, if you were doing this on another platform, like let's say Decentraland, then you would just need keyboard or the mouse to move your avatar. But when it comes to augmented reality, you actually have to be moving in order for your avatar to move.
Oh, okay. So there are two different ways for this to move. Got it. Okay. Okay, but I guess what I'm saying is that if I'm sitting on a chair and I'm going to Egypt inside of the metaverse here, what is the experience? Because I could watch a movie.
Yeah, that's true enough, but you don't own that experience. You don't own that movie. So you can go watch a movie on your television or on your phone, but you don't own it. Whereas if you own this experience, you can rent out that experience or possibly sell this experience to other individuals who never experienced something like this before.
Without goggles or something to make it to where you feel like you're there.
Now, there's other platforms. This is just one platform. If you want it immersive, then you can look at other platforms, something similar to like CryptoVoxels or even Decentraland, possibly even Sandbox as well. But this is just one platform that I wanted to showcase to show people, because this is low entry. Right now, you only need $10 worth of OVR tokens, whereas if you were purchasing something like CryptoVoxels, that would cost you a few $1,000s. If you were purchasing land on Sandbox or a metaverse on Sandbox, that would cost you a few $1,000s as well. Also on Decentraland. So we look at things that are low entry, very low cost, and very boring assets. Nobody likes to talk about OVR, but it is a very relative platform.
Right. Okay. I see the distinctions now. I was wondering about how, the different ways, because somebody in a different conversation said something about goggles. And so I thought that if you had something in the metaverse, you couldn't get the full experience if you don't have goggles. But you're saying that you don't have to have goggles with what you're doing. You can have this experience where you're walking around and it's a different kind of experience. It's not meant to be a goggled experience.
That is correct. So if you want an immersive experience, then those would be the types where you use those goggles. This is augmented reality, where you can actually be a part of the metaverse. Whereas with the immersive experiences, you need to be at home. You need to be connected to some sort of internet. Whereas you're connected to the internet on your phone all day anyway. The phone has its own internet connection. With the goggles, you need a Wi-Fi connection. With your cell phone, you don't.
But is it possible, like say if I want to do a tea party there, I could just invite my family there and we have a tea party. And
I mean,
just,
you could have a tea party, yeah. You could do anything that the mind can think of. And that's what I was talking about with the web builder. With the web builder, you can create whatever it is you want to create. Like right now, I have a Tyrannosaurus Rex on top of a 18-story condominium from a job that I used to work at that I got fired from because my wife caught COVID.
That sucks.
It does, but I bought the condominium in the metaverse. So now whenever they decide that they want to come and build or come and purchase their property from the metaverse, they got to buy it from me.
Oh, checkmate. Okay. All right. Very nice.
But like you said, I would have to be walking around to be in there, right? So I have to move.
You physically would have to be moving as far as augmented reality goes. Now, virtual reality, that's something where you can move, but you are in like a kind of like a barrier. You want to move in that circle. And that was pretty much what I had to talk about. If y'all got any other questions, any comments, any concerns?
I'm sorry. Isn't it kind of like that game? You remember that game you used to play where you had to move? What's that game you used to play? The Nintendo?
Like the Wii?
Yeah, the Wii, right? The Nintendo Wii, right?
Yeah. Virtual. Now, see, and then that's another thing that I want to talk about before I jump off of here. The virtual space, or what Facebook calls the metaverse, that's not the metaverse. You don't own the metaverse. As soon as you say anything or do anything that go against their policies or their guidelines, they're going to remove you. If you own your space, they cannot remove you because this is open source. So if you own your land in CryptoVoxels, or if you own your land in Decentraland, if you own your land in OVR, they cannot do anything to stop what is going on in your metaverse because you own it. Facebook is not the real metaverse. That meta is not the real deal. This, what we're bringing to you now, this is the real deal.
And you say it's the real deal because it's tied to the blockchain, which is not owned by anybody. It's distributed throughout the world with
open source communication. That's all it is.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Nope. Cool. I appreciate y'all for listening. I'm gonna pass it back to my brother Dennis, and he's gonna close it out for us.
Oh no! Before we leave, I want to go over our Discord, the Cryptopreneurs Discord, and let the folks see a little something. A little something. Hold on. Make sure. Let me put this here. Let me put that there. Yeah. Alrighty. So this is the Cryptopreneurs Discord. Ms. Dazzle, I believe, dropped the link to our Discord in the chat. Inside our Discord, we have Ms. Dazzle, you there? Help me out with this a little bit. We have our different products. We have old master classes and replays. We have our replay videos where you can see. Why is that there? Yeah. We have a crypto-friendly directory of businesses that accept cryptocurrency. We have different replays for older master classes. We have master classes for sale. We have a library in here. Where you go? Our libraries is for our level ones. Brother Bankroll, you still there? Help me out with this real quick.
I'm here. Okay. So Yep, you have like if you want like beginner information, we have our library that has a whole bunch of tools like exclusive to us, different trackers, more so our books that have a lot of information. They actually have videos in them. They actually double as different trainings. We have the 7-day challenge in here. So it's a lot of information that you can go through to help really set up your foundation in crypto.
Then we have our level 2, where you actually get mastermind report, a monthly report of projections and just exclusives to different projects. We cover Forex, we cover stocks, we cover crypto, we cover NFTs. Is in the mastermind report itself is the wealth of information, just having just a report. On our level 2, we have classes that we go over the report. We actually trade together. We live trade together. We have the trading room down here. We have spots for stock and options where we do option calls. We have our Forex section where Brother Dennis, he drops a lot of his Forex calls. We have our regular crypto trading where we'll make our calls. We'll discuss calls, drop calls, and our compounding talk. This is where we will sit here and, we'll discuss our trades. Someone need help with something, just tag somebody, let them know, and tag me or Brother Dennis, and we get in there and we'll let you know what's going on. Our level 3 is actual DCG. This is where I like to say this is the top of the ladder, because this is where all the good is at. Can't show y'all too much of that. What else is in here, Miss Dazzle, that I need to cover?
No, you covered all those parts.
Okay. All righty. Here. Well,
yep.
You can come here. Here's our price menu for you to sign up for the different levels. Each one of these links has a brief description of each level, what each level contains, because it's a bunch of information. I'm giving you guys a little quick synopsis, a little crash course real quick, but these links go more in depth. And also, if you have any questions before you actually sign up for any one of the levels, just tag one of us in the Discord. We'll answer your questions. One of us is always around, and just, tag me, Sister Dazzle, Brother Dennis, Brother Bankroll for your questions, and we'll be there. We'll answer them, help you all, and help you get right. That way all of us can achieve.
So thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope that, everybody was able to learn something that they'll be able to apply to be able to help, start getting their passive income going. Like Brother Chad said, if you guys have any questions, just tag us in the chat, and we'll see you guys in the Discord. Blessings, good fortune, and may the prophets forever be in your favor.
Thank you.
Peace, everybody. Have a good one.
Everyone.